You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. Unfortunately, only a gaunt knows the location of the scriptorium's entrance, an ominous... You? I suppose it's worth it. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous.
What is it? What have you and Sebastian...
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years.
I suppose that makes sense.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... what was it? A scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned...
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark...
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then...
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt...
I see what you've done here, and I confess. Very well. I shall tell you what I... I hope we don't regret this.
Revelli! Sebastian! Over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Confringo!
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1. Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Revelio!
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Lumos!
Someone was actually listening.
I do that. Occasionally. Dark, ominous...
Lumos.
corridors. My favorites.
No comment.
Revelio! A journal entry. Sign. Gaunt. Reparo.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
Lumos.
Must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended...
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel... I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I'm hoping you're having...
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us.
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar
Lumos.
Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
Incendio!
Came from closed, and there's more than one gate ahead.
Lumos!
Then look closely
Revelio.
at each gate for clues.
Incendio! Lumos! The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin.
Incendio!
It's easy.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised.
Lumos!
We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Matching the symbols did open it.
I was
Lumos!
about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Incendio! Ominous, your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did.
Lumos!
And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Revelio! Lumos!
All the gates have symbols, and there are symbols on the dial.
Lumos!
Let's look at the gate and the symbols again. The door we came from, it closed, and there's more than one gate ahead.
Then
Lumos!
look closely at each gate for clues.
Incendio! The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself.
Lumos!
But you got to it first. Nice work.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive.
Confringo!
Lumos. Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards.
Lumos.
Keep going. Another welcoming sort, was he? Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium. I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate!
Revelio.
I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask?
He does seem a bit cross.
Good. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian and...
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. I'm as guilty as the unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that... That spell's the reason I have no family left. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now?
Ridiculous. As if dying in here. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I think I can cast it if...
I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want. To perform the spell, raise your wand, point it at me, and firmly declare Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Are you all right?
survives.
Stop. But I'll survive.
Revelio.
Let's keep moving. We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. But I can do that later. For now. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We couldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Confringo! Not sure what I did to
I'm on
deserve
mute.
that.
Oh my god, I've been speaking to myself. Oh my god. Oh, I sound like an idiot. Okay, when are you getting this game though? Like, look, Petrit, watch this. I can ride my my mount.
I've always said that travel brought...
Let's get this guy out.
How about some sightseeing?
So cool. Oh wait, there's an astronomy table. Or if I want
Here's
a
one of those
broom,
tables.
wait, just do this first. Okay. Or if I want a broom, I just go like that, and boom. It's too good, man. This game. Oh yeah, and then there's this thing called Merlin Trials, where it's like a puzzle,
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
and you have to complete it, and then like, it raises the gay size. but it's a puzzle which is quite hard. You just
Revelio.
what do you have to do? Ah. I think we have to just jump on these, but we cannot hit the ground. That was pretty easy, I think.
These Merlin trials
Yeah, that
won't get the
was so
best of
easy.
me.
That wasn't one of the hard ones. That was a very simple one.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Revelio.
Warning room. Just trying to steal your clothes. These chests on the map are like level 11. Can't unlock it. Right. Time to ride out. Now
Is
I'm
Highwing
dealing
all right?
Oops.
Spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to...
It did. I overheard them. Did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming?
It
Yes,
does,
it does.
somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned...
Fair enough. But does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not.
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making. The poacher spoke of this area. If you ever meet my gran...
Not to worry, Poppy.
I ain't no snake.
If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do...
Whatever gave her that idea?
Nerd.
This way. A centaur.
Why am I lagging?
Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
I'm lagging.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
Revelio. But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
Because they're human.
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Uh-oh. Oh no. No. That's a deer. I'm gonna put Crucio.
Behaves up violently.
Oh no.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Mhm.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Yeah, you should.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Sure.
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
What?
My mother used to always say, a clear head makes way for a clear path.
Nothing to poach in Arrynshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me.
Oh no. Oh come on, how do they see us?
Ah! The lamb returns to the
Oh.
Mind yourself.
I'm gonna put a Crucio. Oh. Yeah, he's dead.
You are foolish to fight me.
Am I so dumb? Oh my god. I'm such a noob. How am I allowing that? I'm gonna put one of my talents as stealth.
Protego!
enough beast flesh for everyone.
Beasts were made to be skinned and eaten.
Someone.
How did I get across now?
Pretty little cake flapper.
I'm so dumb.
You'll need to be quicker than that. Levioso.
Someone get me down!
Incendio. Levioso.
Accio. Confringo.
Am I supposed
Incendio.
Levioso.
Accio. Crucio.
That's the best you can
Levioso.
do, is it?
Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
I need to torch her burning. Oh, well.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Oh, why am I lacking? Oh, I need to use repair on this. No, I don't know.
Reparo.
What in Merlin's
Oh
name?
my.
Are those dragons?
Dragón.
It's a dragon fighting ring.
The name makes sense now.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading... How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right... There must be more dragons here. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him.
Protego!
How did he see me?
Think I won't remember your face? Thought you had me there. Rookwood's don't Protego! Come! You're embarrassing yourself. Gleason!
Oh. Wait, hold up. Why am I wonder.
Revelio. Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them.
Totalis.
What was that? How nice of you to stop by.
Glacius. Incendio. Revelio.
That's a brilliant idea. Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
Oh, look. Oh no.
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
Revelio.
They've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
I take everything first. Can I walk fast?
Aloha Mora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! That rope will want his dragon intact!
Stotalis.
Descendo. Slower.
Would you like me to put you down? Levioso!
What have you done?
Descendo.
Levioso!
Incendio.
Levioso!
Slow approach at it.
Arresto momentum. Descendo. Accio.
Never like vegetables.
Descendo.
My God.
No! Levioso!
Arresto momentum.
Levioso!
Accio. Descendo.
Levioso!
Accio. Arresto momentum. Arresto momentum. Descendo. Incendio. Accio.
Still!
Arresto
Levioso!
momentum. Descendo. Incendio. Accio.
Coward! Body
Incendio.
Yeah. Oh no.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Okay. Animagus. Animus. Purple, purple. What? Where the hell? Oh, poacher animagus. Vanishing charm. Which was the vanishing charm again? Wholesome.
You've made a mistake.
Someone's here.
Incendio. Incendio.
Back for more. Not the brightest child.
Oh,
Shall we finish?
Arresto Memento.
Suffering here. What will unite us?
Incendio. Depulso.
Put you in a stew.
Arresto Memento. Descendo. Incendio. Incendio. Descendo. Arresto Memento. Depulso.
Is this what?
Levioso.
Not last summer, I mentioned in herbology. Let me answer.
Depulso.
What sort of person?
Levioso. Descendo. Depulso. Incendio.
that's the guy.
Levioso. Descendo. Levioso. Depulso.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Accio.
Oh no.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Hey. Man's laughing. You're about to get burned, Chris.
Incendio. This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fight. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be...
Since the dragon we freed...
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor...
We aren't helping ourselves standing here.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good... Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Safe.
It's time you learned the transformation spell.
Oh, no.
After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
And what has to be done? Of course there is. Swear I didn't come here before.
Revelio. Book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to,
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. Hence, I have created a small... None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. Ugh, they don't value knowledge.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Am I supposed to make her laugh?
The Golden Snuggery.
No, incorrect. The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
I know this one. Felix. Yeah, it's this one.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Yeah, this one.
The Bludger.
I'm sorry,
Oh, no.
but the correct answer... When a chaser throws the quaffle, true or false, Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
Not species, but...
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things...
Oh.
Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I won't be giving you any more easy questions either.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
What is this?
The Wizards' Council.
That's correct.
Oh.
The Wizards' Council. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
The Ukrainian Ironbelly.
No, though the Viper Tooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around... Who founded the village of...
Quincy Hogg.
No, the answer was... It is believed that Hengist used the 3 broomsticks inn as his... The hide-behind was accidentally...
A demiguise.
Yes! While the hide-behind has the power of invisibility, what is the only spell known to repel a letherfold?
The stunning spell.
Actually, the answer was the Patronus
I
charm.
don't know.
Who published the law of...
Laverne de Montmorency.
That's incorrect. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Knowledge is the real man.
No. The answer was, never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Right.
In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is, Draco dormans nunquam titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was, according to Parselmouth, where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Mount Greylock.
Well done! The American school was founded in the 17th... What is the most powerful love...
Vira Citicerum.
Incorrect.
Oh my,
An
I'm more.
attention smells differently to every person, according to what they... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
Oh,
Give me your
I
worst.
have
Wonderful! I do it. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
Egbert the Egregious.
That's right! Emmerich gained notoriety. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
Stooging.
The answer was actually... Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a... A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Hairy ears.
No, the answer was bad luck. Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
I'm gonna go with this.
Sophophorus bean.
I'm afraid the correct answer was the Mimbleless Mimbletonia plant. The pepper-up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
I don't know.
Basil Flack.
That's incorrect. The answer, centuries later, in the wizard...
A smaller...
Incorrect. The story was created by Beadle the Bard. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
North America.
North America.
That's right.
Thank
The
God.
part bird, part rep. Who is the Muggle Knight featured in the...
Sir Luckless.
Correct! The 3 witches in the story and the world's largest kelpie is also known by...
Come on.
The Loch Ness Mon.
Correct. The office of Missin... Who was the first minister?
Ulick Gamp.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Gamp's greatest
Four in a row.
legacy was the founding of... You've answered all of my questions. Ah, you might not have got very many right, but I'm sure... Thank you for humouring me by I
Thank
put
you,
the
Albert.
book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration. Lumos.
What are you up to now?
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss my
I did. You seem to have, and frankly, excelling in your...
Thank you, Professor.
As I suspected that... Now, it seems you've been making good use. Of course, the guide isn't the only... I've heard that you were able to grow growing such a magical plant.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or
Not at all. I enjoy talking to Mr. Ollivander. I'm fascinated by wand lore, and I'd never visited the owlery. Bit of a mess.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember, it'll be the end of the year in no time. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to until then...
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Handy resource indeed.
But I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and Bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Armit. Armit.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered...
Do you think there's a connection?
I've no idea, but perhaps...
We need to see what they're doing, but...
Very well. After you. Accio!
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No witch or wizard will be spared.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Revelio.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day. What's that? Who's there? Wait a moment. Who's there?
Revelio.
What was that? I feel as though I'm not alone. I know I heard something that time.
Why is a crap over here?
Revelio.
Rather unwise coming back this way. Let's get this over.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
Do it that.
Once again, we can fight our way through, or be discreet.
It was only a matter of time.
Oh, come on.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Revelio.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
I should investigate.
The wizards will be defeated.
We must remain unseen.
I need to sneeze. Oh god.
Revelio.
Any who oppose.
Someone out there?
Petrifcus Totalis. We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we can fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Revelio.
someone there? Hello? Someone there?
Why is it jumping?
Petrificus totalis. To fight. Revelio. Revelio. Why, this might be an investment.
Who is it?
One less human to worry about.
Flipendo. Levioso. Incendio. Flipendo. Incendio.
Call that spell casting.
Flipendo.
I will have my revenge! Put me on the ground now!
Flipendo.
Incendio.
I shall avenge your...
Levioso.
I'll kill you when I... Oh, good of you!
Flipendo.
Wrong thing.
Revelio. Repulsor.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio. For better or for worse, we're in.
I could better sleep on my feet, I could. I won't rest.
Incendio. Incendio.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Revelio. Incendio.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Revelio.
Disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
An intruder!
Incendio.
Defender!
I think you're clever, don't you?
Oh,
Incendio! Defender!
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Depulso! Revelio! Accio! Guardian Leviosa! Accio! Guardian Leviosa! Incendio! Revelio! It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps. Revelio! Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Incendio! Accio! Reparo.
Yeah, Trim, sorry, I didn't see the message. Trim is cool. What was that? Oh. Venomous Scoria. When these spiders begin to grow, Flipendo will rip them out of the ground. Massive spiders attack them. Right, I need a Flipendo. I need a burn.
Levioso!
Let's see what it's doing.
Confringo! Flipendo! Confringo! Protego! Confringo!
Oh my god.
Incendio!
We've rid the world of another spider.
That was easy.
I shall sleep better tonight.
Oh, I'm getting poisoned. Just clocked.
Revelio!
Just gonna waste my time much. Cool. Maybe not. Oof.
Revelio. Professor Hecat would be proud.
Oh no. What? Oh, this is gonna be a big one. Big. Yeah.
Lumos.
Incendio. Bombarda. Lumos.
Lumos.
Oh.
Levioso. Bombarda. Flipendo.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
I don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day.
Flipendo. Protego.
Arrogant child!
What?
Incendio. Bombarda. Flipendo.
Rather unwise coming from this way.
Flipendo.
You'll pay for that! Almost! You don't know who you're fighting with!
Flipendo. Bombarda. Revelio.
Or
Levioso.
alright, I need to do this.
Incendio. Bombarda. Incendio. We're not finished yet. Protego.
Oh no, there's so many. I need to go under.
Bombarda. Incendio.
I'm
Incendio.
actually slow right now.
Levioso. Bomba.
Yo, this. I'm so bad. Alright, wait. Confringo. Let's do. This one's a good one. And then this one. Boom.
Pass that fire whiskey over here.
Confringo.
Not quiet. Why have you not run away?
Oh, it's not Bombard. Nope.
Descendo.
I'm new.
Protego. Stupido. Incendio. Glacius. Bombarda.
Missed me.
Oh, is it? Oh, come on.
Accio. Glacius. Incendio. Bombarda.
that!
Incendio. Confringo. Bombard. Incendio. Incendio.
Is this guy helping or what?
Incendio. Bombarda. Descendo.
Boom.
Bombarda. Incendio. Glacius. Bombarda.
Release me!
Alright, I need to find the red barrel. Bombarda.
For a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn.
Shut up.
Revelio.
Now. We can have a look.
Incendio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Incendio. Bombarda. Incendio. Confringo.
Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio. Confringo.
Oh, it's because the red has been open.
We should clear out these spider webs. They always seem to be in the way.
Right, man. Oh, it's here.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us
Sebastian,
unravel more of this
I think I
mystery.
found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create?
And why hide it behind cryptic runes?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham?
Here are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure. But I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft.
Oh, I found it.
Let's have a look around.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Who the hell are you calling?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Deep.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
Alright.
What did you discover in the spellbook?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little... Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when... That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the Scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting...
And I'm glad we did it. Because in the spellbook I also found some references to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why...
Poor Anne and Sebastian.
That's why I can't understand Sebastian's reckless... Please, avoid.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. It would mean a lot.
So, what now? Oh, that was done.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
Wait, that's her mum?
I had hoped
have to...
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual... That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have... She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must know.
If someone had meddled in Matabilaland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens.
She called you her little gazelle.
It is specific to me. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. And it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood.
Were you born an anime?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding... And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students.
Now the nickname makes sense.
It is. I love She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims, but she has used her sight to control me too many.
We're making good progress.
I agree. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood Hollow. I choose to act as you have. Ma'am, thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Off on another adventure, are we? What are you up to now?
Peeves' Escape's the best one ever!
Revelio. Lumos.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello, Armeet.
I did. I mean, I do.
It is. His name is Lod. He's waiting for me near a goblin.
Of course. How exciting.
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
Lodgok is wait.
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of...
Revelio. Thank you for being...
You are very welcome.
Lodgok is wait.
Of course.
Thank God we can fly. 'Cause my God.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
Let's do these balloons. What's it doing?
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
There's any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Merlin himself would be proud.
Dear.
Incendio.
I want to see something. Oops. Actually, how many do I need? Oh no. Wait.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder,
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends.
I'm afraid we do not have... Damn Bragbor and his blast.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work... Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin. Ranrock recruited others to help me. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about the...
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Thus, many goblins, myself included. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories is
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps...
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as
I can, sir.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher...
What written plans?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows, and I'm unable to join you because I cannot... All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do that.
I will await your...
Okay.
I shall see you soon.
Let me just do this Merlin trial.
Revelio.
Lovely to see you both.
Accio. Compulso.
Huh?
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Revelio. The door is looking at us. Depulso! Accio!
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we? Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot
Revelio.
believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward. Revelio.
Still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Depulso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
I've read about mines like this.
Depulso!
Something else altogether.
Accio!
Just putting the wrong thing.
We need to be careful, as I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
Watch your step round here. Ranrock is sure to appreciate the extra work we're doing. Where are those plans gone?
Revelio.
Schematics in my hand.
Bombarder!
So, why don't you come up here?
Which one do we do?
Kill spells. Let's get it.
Bombarda!
Bombarda!
Pity!
I won't rest! I will make you pay.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. Flipendo! Accio! Revelio! We're being watched. By a door. Accio!
Clever.
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye. Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Arrest them.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Really?
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around.
Revelio.
I can't search.
Revelio.
A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building? I'll be quiet.
Petrificus totalis. Grapple, you such arrogance.
Revelio.
Do you think this is funny?
Descendo. Levioso. Confringo. Bombard. Descendo. Revelio.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
It won't be long now before we find another repository.
Arrest them.
You almost had a lucky shot!
Bombard. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
No, what's this?
Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Descendo.
Was that your best?
Incendio.
That was meant for me. Rather unwise. Back this way. I've been fighting since before the war. Descend. You can't stop us. Your spells glance off.
Expelliarmus!
Let's get this over with.
I'll get you for this! Release me!
Arresto momentum.
I'm a goblin!
Incendio! Levioso! Descendo!
Easily diverted.
Expelliarmus! That's right. Levioso! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
I'm afraid of heights! Childish!
Expelliarmus! Levioso! Descendo! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Oh, this meeting is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had.
Incendio! Flipendo! Accio! Guardian Leviosa! Accio!
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Lumos. Accio.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. I won't rest. Put me down. You're so very weak. Are you quite finished?
Oh my god.
You are postponing us.
Levioso, Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Right not to be worried about you. That was meant for me.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
I won't rest. I've been fighting. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Why don't you come up near us quietly? I won't rest.
Incendio. That should be the last of them, Mommy.
Bloody hell.
Revelio. Accio. Accio. Flipendo. Lumos. Accio. Flipendo. Descendo. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Don't think I've found all the plans. I'd best keep looking. Accio.
Great.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Guardium Leviosa.
Not quiet enough.
Ranrock has fooled you all, to your demise. Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgott what we found.
Are you joking?
Revelio.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit.
Useless.
Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about...
That wasn't...
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a life.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you.
Understood? Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle...
I've been wondering about something else you...
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it.
The portkey.
She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
What she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Deke hasn't seen this many plants.
Wonder who lives here.
I heard that.
The wizards will have no choice. It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft. If only Ranrock were here to see this!
What do you have in store for me this time?
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Glacius.
Rather unwise coming back
Leviosa.
this way. Let's get this over.
Incendio. Protego.
There you are.
Well, stupid one. Incendio.
I've seen Billy Winks
Glacier.
one thing.
Leviosa.
I'll get you for this!
Incendio. Glacier. Accio.
You're burning my favorite clothes!
Glacier. Incendio.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Levioso. Incendio. Too late for you. Flipendo. Incendio. Levioso. Glacier. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Not so tricky after all. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Looks rather dark in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I needed to tell... I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them. So as I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have...
I'm ready to explore the...
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asked...
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. sure that foul smell is the scent. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Accio! Opening all of these is tempting. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio!
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening the door is justified.
Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft.
Leviosa! Confringo! Expelliarmus! At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects. Confringo! Leviosa! Accio! Confringo! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! There you go!
We've rid the world of another spider.
Accio!
I shall sleep better tonight. This is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside the sarcophagus. Seems odd. Accio! We're in the tomb. I assume hearing sounds come with the territory. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! There's something here by the altar. Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
What did you find?
Revelio! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! We've made it this far. Clearly we have more to do. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Lumos! Accio! Lumos! Accio! Lumos! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Rickety bone bridge complete. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricade. Hold on to that diary entry.
It does mention something else.
Really? We need to focus on moving beyond.
Of course.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. So,
where did you learn the...
I taught myself. It's not exactly something I can brag about.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse...
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to you have to...
It's probably wise to know this.
I couldn't agree more. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Here
we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Confringo! Incendio! Accio!
Another barrel.
Revelio!
Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Incendio! Protego! Stupid! Stupid! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Levioso! Incendio! Incendio! Confringo! Protego! Stupid!
Levioso! Descendo! Confringo!
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Incendio! Descendo! Revelio! Accio! Accio!
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student. Scribe.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time. Revelio! Accio!
That worked. Keep going.
Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! Accio! Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! Accio!
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio!
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Confringo! Crucio! Levioso! Descendo! Confringo! Protego! Levioso! Descendo! Confringo! Descendo! Confringo! Levioso! Confringo! Totalis! Confringo! For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Accio. Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian! The relic! Look! Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches.
I can't believe it. After all...
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea.
The note advises to leave the...
I assure you, we were meant to find... I'm taking it. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle. Is that... ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what?
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
Now that you say it out loud, it sounds absurd. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium.
You're not ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's... Go then. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on. Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you to change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore. We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
Which ways?
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Imperio! Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Confringo! Levioso! Accio!
We've read the world, all this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion
Revelio.
and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Agreed to it all. It's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All this is too late. And not know what had to be done to get us ready. Oh no.
What is it?
Smoke. Over there, by the hamlet. Delphi's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
You can't stop us. Was that your best?
Imperial!
We have to fight! Confringo!
That was unimpressive. That was pitiful. What an abuse.
Confringo! Levioso! Accio!
I will make
Bombard! Imperial! Accio!
I'm handling it.
I'm handling it.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there. Velkrov's in trouble. Under attack.
easily done.
Let's hurry.
You won't stop me.
And utterly pitiful this
Keep out the way!
Fight!
Bombarda!
Rather up. Return me to the ground.
Imperial!
embarrassing you. Got him!
Potato! Stupid!
Let's get this. When are you going to give up? How dare you smell on me? Stop provoking them!
Why am I lacking?
You're so very weak.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the... Velcroft's in trouble.
That's horrible.
Ringo!
Stay back! Keep out the way!
Levioso! Bombarda! Stupid one! Levioso! Accio! Bombarda!
You'll not win here. We'll make them retreat.
Accio! I'm Levioso!
We have to fight.
Accio!
Loyalists will succeed.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Velcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry. Seems a pleasant enough, doesn't it?
Stay back!
Levioso! Accio! Imperial!
You can't stop us. I've been fighting since.
Got it!
Bombarda!
You'll not
Levioso! Accio!
We'll make them retreat.
Levioso! Protego! Bombarda! Accio! Bombarda!
You're making this too easy.
Protego!
You'll not win here.
Imperial! Bombarda! Accio!
Stop provoking them!
I'm handling it.
I'm handling it. Release me.
Stay back! Keep out the way!
Levioso!
Fight.
Accio! Bombarda!
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse.
From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak?
You may be right.
What was he thinking? What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly...
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our... That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near... If I hear that either of you continues down this path... Why, Sebastian?
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented it.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well?
I'm afraid he wants you know when...
I had to stop that goblin from killing my... If he thinks banishing me...
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any...
Huh. That relic.
I shall wait to hear from you.
Thank you. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I used to help out.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you.
As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
4,000.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Can't imagine how
You're back! Nice to see you again. Nice doing business with you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. You're all set with the new upgrade.
You'd like me to report back with even more?
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. Miss Reyes is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not I. However, if you're flying high...
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks.
I hope you are able to... Do be careful, of course. I look forward to our next meeting.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way. Accio! Revelio!
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow? We must gather information. Agapes Filbert.
All right.
And as my mother would never go near the Hog's Head,
very well.
I knew I could. We need to know how they are being blackmailed. Meet me here after you. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move. Freely.
Accio! Revelio! Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs.
Poor Joanna and Little.
What do you mean?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts. Harlow approached me about...
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. The note stated that I only... But the help Harlow...
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe.
Mr. Bickle was trying to...
I shall do all I can.
Very well.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Thank you for...
As for...
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
We're on the right track. For find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Filbert must be there. You may have shared Mr. Bickle's...
Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. He must be around here somewhere. Revelio. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Anyone can run a shop if they inherited it.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! Door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
I've had enough of that. It's not gonna work.
It might.
Using that girl as bait. No one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says her friend will be reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
Who's there?
Revelio.
How come I always draw this?
I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that. He'll tell on us first chance he gets.
I take what I want.
I've been to Dark Art several times.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
There'll be nothing but trouble. About time we locked her up.
Petrificus totalis.
I shan't be having none of your nonsense. Loom me like that again and you'll soon find yourself with now for poachers at your back.
Did you hear that?
Always one, isn't there?
They don't seem to care for me, the Hogs. Can't say I blame them. Somebody out there?
Revelio. Petrificus totalis.
Perhaps it's dinner I'm hearing.
Loud as a troll you are.
Revelio.
I broke every traveling vendor that's passed through.
Is that you, Roylance?
Petrificus totalis.
Suppose it's worth a look.
What are we even doing here? We ought to be at the Hog's Head.
Revelio. Petrificus totalis. The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
I hear you.
I hope Rookwood knows what he's doing.
Better not be anyone there. I'm in no mood for killing. If it's... What's that? What? Now to finish the job. Expulso!
Imperial!
Expulso! You'll be sorry you did that.
Levioso. Accio.
Expulso! Expulso!
Protego. Revelio.
I've filled a cemetery by the time I retire.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Hey!
Revelio.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps you'd find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives.
Miss a payment with me, and I'll make...
Petrificus totalis. Levioso.
Expulso!
Really enjoying the view.
Imperial.
Another.
Aha! Back for more.
Expulso! Incendio! Expulso!
Levioso. Accio.
How dare you do such a thing to me?
Confringo.
Expulso!
What are your thoughts on electricity?
Imperial.
I am at your call.
Accio. Confringo. Crucio.
Make it stop!
Arresto momentum. Confringo. momentum. Petrificus totalis. Confringo. Petrificus totalis. Might wanna look up. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Expulsor. Cruising.
What have you done?
Confringo.
Make it stop!
Arresto momentum. Revelio. Natty must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Over here.
Mr. Ray, you spoke with my wife.
Worried about you.
I am alright. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of...
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not...
I shall do my best.
It's nearby.
Understood.
Your friend Natty was...
Revelio.
It must be blocked by...
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there. Hello, Hamora. If Natty couldn't... Mr. Rabe's wand! He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe...
Well done. Now, you best stand back.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for the fight. These Ashwinders must pay. Let's put an end to Harlow.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
With all due respect, officer.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than... I must insist that you leave them to us. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this.
Mine now, demi-guys.
Over here.
This is...
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still... I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting room. I think a collar is precisely...
The dragon that attacked my camp.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collar's somehow...
Exactly. Must we? It seems a lot of trouble to go to.
We should see this through. Let me find out where she is. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. It seems I may have caused you more trouble.
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not.
Understood. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greeting!
I actually have...
Oh, my mind feels... I did promise to show you how to improve... Oh, with that knowledge, you'll be able to... However, we don't yet know who's behind these statues. If you bring me more moons, I'll show you how to cast the most powerful form of... Keep looking for those moons, hmm? You'll save my sanity, and we may get to the bottom of whoever's behind all of this.
So, how much?
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greeting!
I'm sorry to say that...
Oh,
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
I commend you for your...
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Revelio. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. Well, my feet didn't turn into beets. That's a good start. Should have known a herbologist would use Devil's Snare. Lumos. Lumos. A troll? You can't be serious. Revelio. A sarcoph? That should reverse the curse. Hopefully. Marmaduke certainly left behind more than plants. Descendo! Descendo! Rependo! Convulso! Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned. I certainly hope it reverts.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I'm happy to tell you that
I thought as much. Oh, I cannot thank...
Well, there was a troll in the tomb.
A troll? Oh, but I can't say I'm surprised.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I might...
Of course.
William and I are forever... Thank you again for what you did.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Esslington.